What is going on, BruSo Fam? And thank you guys so much for checking out another new video, guys. And today, we are 975 days sober, dude. We are 25 days away from 1,000 days, okay? We're doing daily vlogs until we hit that goal. So if you like the content, leave this video a like. If you're in recovery, if you're a gym bro, a dad, just some dude trying to make YouTube videos, that's 4 things, not 3. Leave a comment down below. Drop something about yourself because we're building a community from scratch. I'm at work. I'm on my lunch. I'm going to show you guys what I'm having. And I just want to say the last couple days of videos have felt really weird. And today we are back on track. And I'm super thankful for everybody that watches. All right, let's get into my lunch. As usual, we got the 2 bananas and the Sprite Zero with the 3D. The best flavor, strawberry lemonade, ice cold, saving it for the gym. But all right, I'm going to eat this food up, check in with the wifey poo and the Kinsey bean. And I'll see you guys after work at the gym. All right, everybody, how's it going? We made it. Another day, another dollar, and now another workout. We're gonna get it started off as usual. Strawberry lemonade, ice cold, kinda, because it gets pretty hot down here still, even though we're in the early stages of winter. So the ice packs in my lunch bag, they still melt. And I forgot to save the can opening for the. But on the agenda for today, we got isolation movements for legs and back. So just like last week, we're going to do 3 supersets here with the quad extension and the hamstring curl. And then we're going to go do 3 supersets of some lat pull downs with some cable shrugs. My neck and my traps are still pretty sore, but I'm gonna try. And if the shrugs don't feel good, then I'll just do lat pull downs. Yep, set number 1. We got it set at 85 pounds. Today was a good day, man. I'm thankful to be here and I'm grateful for everything that I got. We're on day 975 of sobriety and it feels good, man. Now, before I get started, one thing that does not feel good is checking my analytics. I don't know what it is. Like guys, is my channel cooked? Is my channel dead? I don't know what's going on, because I've been checking my impressions and they went down again to like 17,000. So when I started posting consistently again, I was getting like between 30 and 40,000 impressions, and now I'm down to 17. And I wonder if that's because I switched from doing 5 shorts a day to 1 long form video a day. I made a bunch of the underperforming shorts private. I don't know what else to do. Like, I feel like I have good titles, good thumbnails. There's always stuff in the description, hashtags, regular tags. Some I've played around with it. Some videos I don't put any tags on, some I do. Doesn't really seem to change anything. And I'm not looking to get like tons and tons of views. It's just a little disheartening, I guess, but I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep doing this because I love making videos. And maybe once the system catches up and sees that I'm still putting out daily content, you know, maybe they'll start going back up. And I'm sorry to vent about it, but this is what was on my mind, so I just wanted to get that off my chest right off the rip, as opposed to trying to spread out talking about this throughout the whole workout. So without further ado, let's get it. We got 85 pounds to start, and we'll try to bump up the weight as we go. Cause yeah, I always gotta remember at the end of the day, I make these videos for me and my family, and I make them because I love making YouTube videos. Simple. So let's go do some hamstrings. Same deal for the hamstrings. We got it set at 85 pounds, and we'll try to bump it up as we go along. There we go.
You look like you know what you're doing.
All right. A solid 16. I'm gonna take a second, and I will see you guys for set number 2. All right, superset set number 2. We're gonna bump it up to 100 pounds. And yeah, I don't know. It's disheartening because I love doing this, and I want to keep doing it and keep getting better at it. And I don't expect to ever, you know, make a living off of this. But it's just I feel like I'm putting in a good amount of work here, and yeah, I don't know. I also think it could be because of how old my channel is, and I didn't post anything for so long, like 10 years. So, you know, maybe my channel really is dead. I don't know. But I don't want to make a new one and try to, you know, I don't want to make a new channel. I'm just going to keep pushing forward, and we'll see what happens. And if nothing happens, that's fine too, because videos are just fun to make. But, all right, that's the last I'll say of it. Promise. And let's get it. The 100 pounds felt pretty heavy today, man. Yesterday was a weird leg day. I feel like this past few days of videos have been all over the place. Today feels like everything is back on track. So that's got me feeling good. And no matter what happens with the impressions and stuff, I should probably just stop looking at all that, right? But no matter what happens, I'm proud of myself that I have the courage to set this stuff up and film and actually do what I've always wanted to do. So I am proud of that. And yeah, let's go do some hamstrings. All right, hamstrings. Gonna bump it up to 100 pounds. Oh, let's get it. It is awkwardly quiet in the gym today. They're not really playing music. There's a good amount of people here, so it's a little awkward. Solid 14. Felt good. Whew. See you guys for set number 3. Superset set number 3 coming at you live from the greatest gym in the world, baby. Fitness worldwide, okay? Okay. After doing a little bit of research, I'm starting to think that it's not so much me, it might be more on the YouTube side of things with the algorithm and the type of content I make. A lot of people make gym content. A lot of people, I mean, recovery stuff's a bit more niche, but the vlogs, a lot of people do daily vlogs. So I think that's part of it. I really do believe that when I made the switch from shorts to long form, that probably had something to do with it. And my titles and my thumbnails, I feel like I do a good job. I do the best job I can with what I have. And I can try to do some different things with maybe the titles. In terms of the description and the tags, doesn't seem like there's much I need to change. Doesn't seem like there's anything I need to change. The only other thing I could really do is make multiple thumbnails, and I would if I was doing this, you know, full time. There is a way that I can make more than one thumbnail on CapCut like pretty quickly. I can go in and do the thumbnail and then delete it, do a new thumbnail, and like take screenshots and stuff and render out the main thumbnail that I want to do. I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. I got to get this stuff off my mind though, because these are the things that I think about all day long. You know, this is what stresses me out, not my mortgage payment. I forgot to bump the weight up, but that's okay. We're going to keep it at 100 pounds and let's get it. And just like in recovery, you're going to feel like you're doing everything right. And life is still going to smack you upside the head. And you just got to, I would say, you got to have patience, learn as much as you can, adapt as fast as you can, and just keep trying. Just like with the YouTube thing, like I'm not starting a new channel. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to go back to making shorts multiple times a day. Not right now. And I do not want to give up on my goal of daily vlogs until we hit 1,000 days sober. I don't want to give up on that. I don't want to make a new channel. I don't want to go back to making a ton of shorts every day. So I'm just going to keep trying. And once we hit that 1,000 days, then I'll back off to like 2 or 3 videos a week and I'll start doing shorts again. And we'll reevaluate the situation then, you know, maybe the impressions will go back up. Maybe my click-through rate I know isn't the best either. It's like a 1 point something percent. And I also realize that I am a very monotone, pretty boring person. And I'm trying to get better at, you know, being more like lively while I'm talking. But I also don't want to present a completely fake version of myself either. So I hope somebody watches this. I hope somebody listens to this. And I hope you know you're not alone. So let's get it. I had to try to go for one extra. Whew. All right, one more set of hamstrings. Final set of hamstrings. I am going to bump it up to 115 because my hammies feel a lot stronger than the quads today. And I didn't forget to bump up the weight in the first place. So here we are. All right, let's go. I don't say let's go, I say let's get it. Okay. Whew. I'm stuck. Okay. Let me get the area cleaned up. I'll see you guys on the other side of the gym so we can hit some back. All right. Superset 2, set number 1. Does that make sense? Lat pull downs, got it at 140 pounds. I'm going to keep it here at this weight. And I did a couple feeler reps for shrugs. Felt pretty good. So I think we'll be able to do them today. So without further ado, let's get it. Woo! Oh yeah. Time for shrugs. All right, for shrugs, we might do the whole stack today. I'm gonna start it at 100 pounds and we'll see how this goes. The stack goes up to 150. Whew. What was that, 18? Whew. That felt pretty good, man. I think we're gonna be doing the whole stack today. I'll see you for set number 2. Set number 2. Superset, second superset, set number 2. Running out of things to say. Woo! All right. Time for shrugs. Second set of shrugs. We're gonna do 120. If we can hit this, we're doing the full stack on the last set. Let's get it. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. We're definitely doing the whole stack. This will be a good PR. All right, I'll see you guys for the third and final superset. It is that time. The final superset of today is upon us. Let's get it. Damn. That's all I got, man. I was gonna try to go for 12. I just could not hack it. But I have faith in the shrugs. All right, guys. Full stack. 150. This is definitely going to make a PR. So make sure you like the video. All right, man. A solid 15. Woo! Oh, that feels good. All right. And since we are in the spirits of getting back on track with our schedules and the videos and whatnot, all the supersets are done. We got one thing left to do before we go home. And that is to find a nice place, a quiet place, a safe space. And we'll go do our physique check. And yeah, we'll wrap it up. All right, guys. Here we are. We made it to the end of another workout. It feels good being in this room, talking to you guys. I miss this location. I don't come here as often now because I have taken Saturdays and Sundays off so I can do a little bit more cardio and spend more time with the family. So it's nice to be back at this location for sure. This has got to be, hands down, it's got to be my favorite of all the Fitness Worldwide locations. So big shout out to these guys. But this impressions thing and the click-through rate and all the blah, 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 you know, do I wish and hope one day I could make a living doing this? Of course. This would be awesome. But at the same time, I really, really love the company that I work for, and like specifically like what I do at the company. I love it, and I do not want to go anywhere anytime soon. I want to work my way up. I want to be there forever. But I also want to do this forever. And it's just a little discouraging when I know how much work I put into this. I mean, like, people that don't make videos don't understand, but when I make a 40-minute video and there's jump cuts all throughout the workout, it takes a lot of time and it's very meticulous. And it's the same thing with shorts. The only difference is with the shorts, you know, I edit one, render it, post it, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then I go right back, edit another one, render it, post it. So I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I just hope the traction picks back up soon, but I'm never going to quit. Even if the same 6 or 7 people watch these videos, and I know probably one of them is a family friend, one of them's a family member. So but even if the same 6 or 7 people watch forever, that makes me happy. Just having the courage to do this makes me happy. So I think, and when I said I was doing some research earlier, by research I mean I asked Grok. I should probably do some more research, check with ChatGPT, see what's on Google, maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos. But I feel like every answer I'm going to get is either going to be common sense or stuff I already know. Like, for example, trying to have the most engaging thumbnails and titles that you can. I already know that. That's kind of common sense. Or SEO friendly keywords in your tags and descriptions and titles. I already know that. There's not much more I can do except keep putting out content. Now, the one thing that did catch my eye was it was saying 2 to 3 uploads a week at your peak engagement time would really maximize it. So maybe doing these daily long form videos is kind of hurting. But at the same time, this is what I want to do. And like I've said many times, I don't mind making shorts. Shorts are still fun to make. It's still making videos. I just didn't grow up in that era, Like YouTube came online in 2005. And I made this account in 2007. I mean, in the early days, I'm talking like Philip DeFranco, in my head, I was thinking like I was on here before Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman, But I mean, I was on YouTube way before it became what it is now, and I'm not saying that because I feel like I'm owed anything. I'm just saying that because I hope if there's anybody that's watching that's also been on YouTube for a long time making videos, I hope we can sympathize with each other's frustrations, There's plenty of slices in the pie to go around, and I just need to be patient. I need to keep being patient. I think one thing I should do is go in and change some of the titles or just double check titles and descriptions and stuff for my old videos because I have profane language in some of the titles and I'm sure maybe the descriptions, so I should probably edit those. And maybe I should put all the underperforming shorts, maybe I should put them back online because that would flood the algorithm on the short side at least with all of my content that I just made private. So those are really the only 2 things left that I think I could do besides switching back to shorts. Now, after the 1,000 days, I will switch to probably 2 videos a week. I'll record them and edit them on my days off. And then I think I'll do scheduled uploads. That's another thing I think might be hurting me is I don't do scheduled uploads. And I know from videos I've watched, the algorithm likes it when you give a video at least 24 hours to sort of marinate so that the algorithm can collect as much data as it can on the video before it pushes it out onto the homepage. So that's definitely going to be a thing that happens. And sometimes my days off are back to back, sometimes they're not. So that's why I'm definitely going to do like scheduled uploads with at least 24 hours. So that'll be something that helps. But I set a goal to do daily vlogs until I hit 1,000 days. And I can be a very lazy person and I can get very stuck in my ways. I'm the type of person where most of the time I do the bare minimum. Unless it's something I really love, I pretty much just do the bare minimum. And I really love making these videos and I really love staying sober. So I'm not going to quit on those goals, just like in my job. I actually do love my job. That's why I stayed so late the other day. I just kept asking, like, hey, can I keep staying late? Can I keep staying late? You know, so that's why it's so frustrating. You know, I love this. I love this. And like I said, do I wish I could make a living off of it? Of course. Do I ever expect myself to? Absolutely not. I am not that interesting. I am not that like vibrant on camera. I'm trying to get better though. You know, and then there's a hardware / software limitation, right? Like I have a good laptop, but I don't have the best laptop. I have CapCut Pro, but I don't have Final Cut Pro or DaVinci or any of those like super fancy softwares. You know, I don't use Photoshop for my thumbnails. I use CapCut, right? Or like, you know, I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I don't have a 17 Pro Max. I don't have a Sony GX Mark. You know what I mean? I'm doing the best I can with what I got, and I'm happy about that. And today was a good day. It's a beautiful day outside, a little crisp in the air. Oh crap, I forgot to even show you guys the physique and tell you about my eating. My eating's been great lately. Last night I had dinner with James. I had some ground chicken and some rice and veggies. Not eating super late at night. I did finish that ice cream though. But physically I'm feeling good. I feel like the weight is slowly starting to come off. And that feels great. And like I said, I'm grateful for everything I got. I'm grateful for my car, my job, my family, of course, my family, my sobriety. That's the most important thing. And I'm grateful that I have the courage to make these videos because it is anxiety inducing to record yourself in public, especially in a gym, especially in a gym in the deep South where a lot of older people go. And, you know, they're just not used to seeing this type of thing. So I feel like I've just been rambling a lot. And that's okay. Because I'm going to try again tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after. So with all that being said, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you liked it, please leave it a like. Make sure you subscribe. Drop a comment. If you're in recovery, if you're a dad, a gym bro, just some dude trying to make YouTube videos, drop a comment, share something about yourself because we're building a community from scratch, man. You know, one day, I'm going to be in a position where I can have these big group workouts where we talk about sobriety and fitness and like aliens and like whatever, dude. So yeah, tomorrow is Friday. Deadlifts, of course, the best gym day of the week. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you in tomorrow's video, and peace.